Hey guys, welcome to my Neighbor Mothman. This week we're watching we're watching Big Poppy edits, and that's it.
Hell yeah. That was one of my favorite times when we were watching baseball. Forgot to hit record.
You silly bitch.
Silly, just sitting down, silly style.
You must sit on it, silly style.
Silly style. No, watching baseball, you're like, oh, here comes David Ortiz. It's just like, hang on, he's at bat. Let's watch. Let's stop. Let's all stop. Like, because it could be a home run.
It's probably gonna be one. Do we need to close the door? I pushed it too. I didn't close it.
Oh yeah, I put a shoe.
There's a shoe in the way. And I was like, that seems purposeful. Yeah, dude, fuck it. Big Poppy used to get up there and just get after it.
That's him and Sammy Sosa.
Yep.
We used to just like, all right, hang on. Sammy Sosa's back.
Bitches love Sosa. I'm gonna part the curtain for a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought that song was about Sammy Sosa
Oh.
for a while.
I heard Pete for a long time because I didn't hear the song.
Start the edit.
Yeah.
Bitches love Sosa.
Sammy Sosa at it. Yeah.
Chat.
What are you doing, chat?
Why
are you watching us? Go fix this. Go do the edit.
Go do the edit.
Anyway.
That's what we should hire someone for.
Yeah.
Is to just do the edit.
To do our sports edits as promotion for our Cryptid podcast. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's the real. That's what you got. Hit up Fiverr.
Yeah, man. I thought it was about Sammy Sosa, and I was like, dude. I was like, because I don't remember when Sammy Sosa. Like, I remember when I heard it, I was like, kind of a deep cut.
Yeah. Right?
Like, kind of a deep cut to be making a song about Sammy Sosa.
Freshly retired baseball player Sammy Sosa.
It was like years.
Oh,
I was out of touch with rap and hip hop culture at the time.
Oh yeah.
But I was really into baseball players that I watched growing up.
God, who else would we do?
You could have told me that the Notorious B.I.G. song was about David Ortiz. Just go the complete opposite direction with it.
Yeah.
Dude, kind of a deep cut to be making a song about David Ortiz. He doesn't even play yet. He's like 12.
He's in the Dominican Republic right now.
Dude, he's in the DR just doing homework.
Hitting bombs.
Yeah, man.
Hitting Little League bombs.
I know that's not how anything works, but I do like to think that he's just always been that size.
Yeah. He was an 8th grader at that size for sure.
Oh, dude. Full beard and everything. Little Big Poppy.
And like, I know he didn't know English at the time, but I still picture him speaking in the version of broken English that he still has, despite living here.
Fuck it, dude.
For
I don't
know
if he lives here. He might be in the DR still.
I don't know. He spends a lot of time here.
Dude, he spends a lot of time pissing off Yankees fans.
Yeah, that's fine. They deserve it.
But you also gotta think. He's at home, dude. He's not speaking fucking English.
No. But his job is to talk on television in English.
So
fair. You know what? Who am I to tell him how to do his job? He's doing it, and I'm not.
Yeah, man.
I didn't hit any home runs. Not in the
dude.
majors.
He's living in Miami. That's why that shit hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah, he's picking up other accents down there and adding them on top.
Fuck yeah, man.
Just stack it up.
Good for you, Poppy.
So, hey, welcome to my Neighbor Mothman.
Yeah, man.
This is our baseball podcast where we talk about baseball.
It's back.
Baseball's back. Kyle's never seen Major League, so Nikki's going to make Kyle watch Major League. That's crazy. He's from Ohio. Never seen Major League.
You think they, like, make you
it feels like that's like a rite of passage. It's like, here, watch this Charlie Sheen movie. I feel like it gave him a bunch of fans.
Yeah, that's fair. But maybe that's why they hate it. Maybe they're like, you should root for us because like we're a good baseball team, not because of Charlie Sheen's.
Not because because of our scrappy underdog story to take out the owner who wants us to tank.
Yeah,
and so we're gonna win 3rd place and then turns out we win the pennant, and then get fucking dog walked in the World Series.
Happens to the best of us.
Happens to the best of us.
Do you think draft day did that for the Browns? That was a pretty rough period for the Drowns.
Yeah.
The Drowns.
The Drowns.
I mean, that's what they were doing.
Hey. It's a slip, but it's not an inaccurate one.
Yeah. Welcome to the sports show.
Yeah. So anyway, normally we talk about like monsters and ghosts and stuff like that.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we talk about anime.
I'm gonna get and like by the time the next recording starts, I'm gonna be real annoying about basketball.
Yeah.
Playoffs start Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be basketball on every night.
That's a lot of basketball.
And guess who's gonna be fucking watching all of it?
Yeah. Hey, I'll hop in the Discord call, watch some basketball every now and then. I love playoff basketball.
Playoff basketball's great.
Like regular season basketball, I couldn't give a shit about.
Hey, NBA playoffs, come be on the show.
Yeah. Adam Silver, come be on the show.
Dude, I bet he would. Like, we couldn't get him.
We've got a third bungee chair.
I bet he'd have some shit to say.
We could
I bet he's seen some things.
I bet
look at him.
You would have so much fun on our show. Is what I bet.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
just forget to introduce him for the entire time.
Oh shit. We'll introduce episode 2.
And we don't say anything about it either.
We just Adam Silver's just also here.
Yeah, audio listeners like, are they gonna talk about the third guy?
Who's the third? What? Huh? Why does he sound familiar? I've heard him talk, just not this much about this subject at all.
Yeah, dude, I feel like he should be telling me about analytics or something.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard him tell John Morant to stop doing something over and over and over and over and over.
It's ingrained in him. He can't. It's built into him. He needs
It's not.
to. He has to do it once a day.
Dude. I know that was the joke, like, at the beginning. That shit talks to him like the Green Goblin ass dude.
It is, dude. Fully. He threw a grenade.
He threw a fucking grenade. I don't know if I said that. I saw someone be like, when is he gonna reenact fucking Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
Anyways, this is our X-Files show.
Yeah, so we talk about spooky stuff. We talk about sometimes those things are silly. There's been some silly creatures we've run across.
Yeah, dude, I saw a TikTok about one of our silly ones.
Yeah, the
hide behind.
Hide behind. That was pretty creepy little
Yeah, it was
video.
pretty scary, dude.
I love me a good little creepy video. Didn't feel. There's a lot every now and then. Like I'm watching like one of those ghost shows because we love to watch those. Gotta have your Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters on in the background. Your Expedition Unknowns, maybe.
That's more of a you thing. I'm a Zach Bagans guy.
Yeah, well, then that's where I was going. Was Mom just found out that his wife,
Aaron's wife,
tried to have him had a hit put out on him.
Yeah, dude.
And then we got to sit there and break down how they found out, and it was because he got arrested, and they found the text in the hitman's phone about it, and it was just like, he's so lucky.
Remember when he blamed his first divorce on ghosts?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. I'm
going to blame...
It might be haunted, guys.
Could be haunted.
Could be haunted. Could be ghosts. Oh no, it's making me drink the whiskey.
Yeah, dude, that's my favorite.
So that's why I told her about that too. She was just like, oh, that's pretty
if I ever get divorced, I'm blaming it on ghosts.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm just going to start blaming everything that goes wrong in my life on ghosts.
On ghosts? That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose a different route because I'm gonna go with today's topic and I'm gonna blame aliens.
Okay.
It was like so you're sniffing the microphone.
I'm getting in there.
Yeah, you're just like making nose noises.
Yeah, it's not accomplishing anything. It's nose noises coming out of one nostril.
Yeah. This is from the National. Oh, I gotta pull the name back up. Sorry. Excuse me. The National UFO Reporting Center's website, NUFORC.org.
Okay.
This is their 2024 is their 50th anniversary.
Good for them.
So,
Dude, every now and then doing research, I'm like, how have you been around
yeah,
so long?
yeah.
Because what were you doing?
What
was this place doing in 74?
They were doing it with paper and pencils instead of fucking Google.
Phasmophobiaing it.
Old school. Analog.
Yeah, I'm a manual ghost hunter.
I only use tape decks. I don't use digital recorders. I don't trust those. They're not really my speed. I feel like they don't really catch the nuance of the ghost's intent.
I make the ghost sharpen the pencil before he writes on it.
We give them a box of matches and a candle. We don't ask them to turn the flashlight on and off. You must light the match and light the candle.
I've tried taking pictures, but the whole thing takes like 30 minutes to go off, and so it's so hard. I'm just sitting there in that little tent. You can't see anything. holding the little pan up.
Flash pan. Waiting for the gunpowder to go off. Oh. Anyways,
that's what we think the 70s is, apparently.
So these are recent investigations as of January 11th, 2025.
Okay.
That's the most recent batch of reports.
Oh.
These so I'll just go ahead and start here reading from this. Over the past few months, the NUFO-RC investigators dug into several of our best cases from 2024, performing witness interviews and contacting officials to gather more information. In all 4 of the cases below, the witnesses were deemed to be credible, and their experiences to be of an anomalous nature.
Okay.
Saluda, Virginia. October 23rd, 2024.
October what? 23rd?
Mm-hmm.
Getting close to Halloween.
Mm-hmm. At 10:45 p.m. 2 witnesses. They interviewed them on November 12th, 2024 at 6:40 p.m.
We're at like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And you're going to start forgetting stuff.
Let's check out the report here. This is a whole doc that I was not expecting. Okay, there we go. So chevron shaped, yellow and green in color.
Okay.
We were driving east.
The pattern, not the gas station.
Yeah, not the gas station. We were driving east on Lewis B. Puller Memorial Highway, and witnessed the shape along the horizon in front of us. Roughly 20 to 50 feet in size, moving northeast to northwest. Let's see. Saw a naturally bright and very large shape descend rapidly from sky to land. My husband and I were driving on Lewis B. Puller Memorial Highway between West Point, Virginia, and Saluda, Virginia, when we witnessed something that startled us both. The night sky was open and wide before us as we traveled the road. Tall trees on either side of the highway. We saw it was an extremely brightly lit, large shape. It's hard to say it's hard. I say it was an inverted chevron. My husband thought it seemed to be more rectangular in shape.
That just doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. So one of y'all needs glasses. Hard to see the structure of the object. Mostly just intense glowing light. Brackets here. It didn't not look plane shaped or like any object we've ever seen before, nor was it a round object. I perceived it as a bright yellow and then a bright green. I couldn't tell if the color was changing as it neared the ground, or whether I had been seeing the top side of the object yellow, and then the green light was when I could see the light emitting from the bottom of it. It transcended so rapidly high out of the sky from the east and towards the sky, headed west, gliding towards the ground, disappearing from our view at the tree line in about 3 seconds. That we both presumed, maybe in about 3 seconds, that we both presumed we would hear a giant crashing sound when it collided with the earth, but we heard nothing.
Oh, I thought they were thinking like the sound barrier.
We both perceived the object as being one large object. We were at least a quarter mile away, so couldn't see structural details. Hard to judge size from that distance, but 20 to 25 feet. We both had the strong impression that it must have landed somewhere beyond the tree line, past where we could see, because it had come so close to the ground so quickly, and then utterly disappeared from view as it approached land. Despite the rapid descent of the object, it appeared completely in control. It glided so smoothly, it almost seemed like the light itself moving rather than a large object. Witness A, female in 50s, professional, works in DC. Witness B, male, 50s, professional, works in DC, travels internationally.
Okay.
They're just giving details. One of these guys is a former helicopter, whatever, yada, 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 farmer.
What?
Because that's what he does now. He's a farmer.
Oh, okay. I'm really stuck on one thing's chevron shaped, which is a wild pull for a shape.
Yeah.
The other one thing's rectangular.
And we have a little sketch here.
Oh, good.
So I'll go ahead and pass that on over to you, as that is a tree line with a little box to indicate a car on a highway.
Uh-huh.
And they're showing which way the ship went. Yeah. Oh, your quick cable's getting tangled.
I got caught on the Halo keyboard.
Watch out. They have they checked the airnav.com to check if there are flights in the area or anything like that.
What is that?
Apparently that's a thing. Within 75 miles of this location, there are 239 airports, heliports, civilian, government, and military air sites. The closest 50 airports include military airports, including Langley Airfield Base. Yeah. So it looks like they were... The only plane in the area earlier was at 2:38 UTC, LAX to JFK, traveling west to east.
Man, this website sucks.
Oh, I'm sure it does, dude. But yeah, it looks like they're checking flight logs to see if there was stuff in the area.
I thought this was gonna be one of those ones, where it shows you a radar.
Yeah.
Of hey, here's flights that are going on. Nah, dude, this is just nonsense.
Yeah. And then they take here, what's your take on the witness kind of things? Witnesses appear to be very well educated, high level professionals, and should be considered trustworthy in the sighting report. And it's a whole breakdown of the individual.
They're taking this shit serious.
Yeah. That's what I was when I saw clicked into this. I was just oh, this is a very good, well put together website.
You think they're hiring?
Hey, maybe.
You think they want to hire the show?
If you want to hire the show, we'll talk about UFOs.
We have before, and we will again.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys like baseball. Talked a lot about it this time.
You know my favorite baseball alien crossover is Men in Black. The end of Men in Black, they start taking off the UFO and it crashes, and the baseball player is watching the UFO crash in the background, and the ball hits him in the noggin.
I was like, was there a baseball alien in that movie?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe in the cartoon.
That strikes me as the new Men in Black.
Yeah.
Would have had
the Chris Hemsworth Men in Black. Yeah.
Like they're reviewing old footage that Barry Bond,
Son of a bitch, Randy Johnson.
Barry Bond's big head
Yeah.
alien in there.
Randy
And
Johnson.
then it was a
just
conspiracy.
all limbs.
He wasn't roided. He was aliened.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what that's why they wouldn't let him in.
Yeah.
Put Barry Bonds in the Hall of
All
Fame.
right. Next case. Springfield, Oregon.
Okay.
March 15th, 2024, 12:30 p.m. Witness PK, retired Army, Cobra helicopter mechanic, farmer.
Dude, he's just like Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar.
Yeah. Phone interview, November 25th at 4:35 p.m. Let's see. PK reported this incident to them at the times and dates that I said earlier. It was interviewed. Yeah. Give me good shit. PK stated that he saw a 30-foot in diameter orange sphere come from behind his garage and traveling upward in a north-northwestern direction. PK stated that he used his garage as a way to measure the sphere. PK then stated that the sphere was approximately 200 feet in the air and traveling approximately 50 miles an hour.
Seems real slow to be up in the air.
Yeah. PK stated that his father was still on the phone when this incident occurred, and PK was telling him what he saw. PK stated that the sphere was a burnt orange at first, but then it would turn bright white and then back to burnt orange. PK stated that the changing colors made the sphere look like it was breathing, quote unquote.
Okay.
He stated that the sphere was perfectly round, solid, and metallic. He then stated that the sphere was approximately 7 to 8 miles away. It disappeared completely for a few seconds, then reappeared. He was able to watch the sphere for another minute until it disappeared for approximately 20 to approximately 20 to 30 miles away.
Okay.
Stated the sphere made no noise at all.
Yeah, of course it wouldn't.
Even when it changed course to climb up to approximately 100 feet to miss his trees.
All I can think about is the game Sphere from Drake and Josh.
Yeah, I'm picturing, this guy witnessed, he's in, where did I say?
Springfield, Oregon.
He's close enough to Bungie. They were testing out a
Halo
giant
thing?
giant Destiny sphere thing.
The little fucking
the Traveler.
Yeah.
Oh no, the little ghost.
No, I'm thinking the
yeah. No, I got a little ghost back there.
Yeah, dude, he just got skin on it.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's spinning, which makes it cyclical.
Yep.
That's the name. That's the word.
PK stated that the sphere was an outrageous thing to see and that he never saw anything like it before. He also stated that his farm animals and Rottweilers did not react to the sphere, and the whole incident lasted approximately 15 minutes.
I think I'd believe it more if the animals flipped out.
He was frustrated because his phone was unable to make a video of the sphere. He also stated...
Because he was on the phone.
Yes, yeah. I've got my phone right now. I can't do two things at once. It'll overheat.
And turn into a little fire in your pocket.
Use it to... No, nothing.
Use it to what?
Nothing.
Use it to what?
But listen, I feel like a lawsuit from my phone catching fire is a lot cheaper than just giving me my phone.
This is a threat.
It gets hot. The phone gets hot, guys. I'm putting it on an ice pack to put it to neutral temperature. Not ice pack, but like a room temp one.
That's not good.
No, you're telling me. It's gonna catch fire one day.
Back coming off of it at all?
No.
Okay, so it's just a processor thing.
Yeah, no.
Let's say if the back's coming off at all, stop using your phone.
No, it gets hot up by the SIM card.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a processor.
You
can just bite it.
Yeah. I just do this fun thing where it's just like, oh, I don't have service, and I just bang it against my leg until it comes back.
Do like an old fucking TV set.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, we've gone back to technology that can hit good. Well, the monitor's not working.
Bam, 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 bam. Maybe watching all that Aqua Teen makes you want to hit a TV.
Yeah. Well, where was I in PK's story?
He was frustrated.
He's frustrated. Yeah.
Couldn't video it.
He also stated that for about 2 weeks after the incident, he was worried that the sphere might come back. This sounds like an Aqua Teen episode.
It does, dude. And why is he scared of it?
He made a police report.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Attempted to contact a radio station.
Yeah.
A radio station told him to contact them. The UFO people that I'm reading from here.
Hey, shout out to that radio station.
PK stated there's a Marine Reserve unit approximately 5 miles from his house.
Okay.
He made every effort he could think of to report this incident. He felt it was important to tell as many people about the sphere as he could because in all of his military experience, he never saw anything like this sphere. PK is open to more conversation about this incident.
I hate to be this guy.
Yeah.
He thinks the Marines are getting their first hands on this thing. Not the Air Force. Or now the Space Force.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if the Marines have got that, what do the Air Force and the Space Force have?
The ones that are notoriously, like, the crayon ones. If you want to join the Marines, you have to fill out your paperwork in crayon.
Oh.
That's just like they're taking jabs. The military love to take jabs at each other.
This friend group has had a lot of, like, intermilitary beef that has come to the surface over the last couple weeks that I just didn't know about.
I mean, it's not like real.
I mean, yeah, you guys don't hold the beef, but you guys know about the beef.
Yeah.
I didn't know about any of it.
I just know some military beef lore.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck the Coast Guard, right?
The only
cowards.
Sure. The only military beef I have I know about is that they didn't let my dad in.
Oh yeah.
Because of his flat feet.
Oh.
And then that when I had my 2 weeks in high school of going, should I join the military? And my dad was like, they wouldn't let me because my flat feet. And I looked down at my feet and I went, fuck.
Those are flat.
And I look at my daughter's feet and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
No service for you.
No service for you. Good job, recruit. And she's like, I'm eating rocks. And I'm like, yeah, we didn't have to worry about that anyways.
Grandpa was a Air Force mechanic. And then, like, we had a bunch of Marine and Army stuff, but, like, everyone's way older than me and my family, so I don't know any of them. None of my immediate family did military stuff either.
My grandfather by marriage was a Navy pilot. Yeah. For a long time. And then he was a renowned psychologist for a very long time. Dude used to wake up, when I lived there, he would wake up at 4 a.m. and he'd go upstairs into his little study and he'd look at things and he'd hang out on his CB radio with his little CB friends.
Okay.
Build little model airplanes and then go outside and shoot armadillos. Because they kept fucking up his lawn. It made him unbelievably mad.
Armadillos keep digging.
Yeah, dude.
Little holes in my backyard.
He hand built a trap for them for a while. He trapped like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And then he would drive. He read somewhere that you had to get him 10 miles away. So he would do that, and it just didn't seem to be slowing it down. So he would trap them, and then, like, this was crazy. He'd trap them, drive them 10 miles away, open up the trap. As soon as they got out,
oh, kill them 10 miles away from their home. Your family will never see you again, kid.
Dude, like, I'd be, like, waking up at 7:30, and the truck would be pulling back in. And I'm like, armadillos? He's like, yeah.
Oh.
So nicest guy I know. He's 78 years old, bikes 25 miles every Saturday for fun.
Hell yeah, dude. I slept in. And then
must be nice.
And then had to wrap some baby presents. and a pro wrestling figure, because turns out you just buy pro wrestling figures for people.
Yeah, dude, it does seem to just be a thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I woke up at 6:15 to a naked toddler banging on the door. Mad that they couldn't find their pacifier.
Where
I
is
was like, there's other issues with what's going on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where on earth is that diaper? Because I know you can't get the fucking diaper storage thing open.
Yeah.
Nothing like hunting around for a diaper that you know's got something in it. It's one of two things.
It's not a toddler.
Yeah. There are three possible options to be in that diaper. One of them you know is not in it. Because they're pressing their face to the fucking air vent, the air register that shares between your rooms, and they're just yelling at you.
Oh.
Where's my sassy? I don't know. Just woke up in a panic state. And first thing I see is a naked toddler. Just, where's my sassy?
Oh my goodness.
Being a parent's crazy.
Sounds like it.
And then they just want to eat a rock.
Don't eat that. Why?
Why? So I'm slaving over some Betty Crocker muffins.
Why?
Why? Hey, these things are 375 degrees. We gotta let them cool off for a minute.
Why?
Why? I want to eat them. And I was like, they're too hot. You can't eat them. You eat them.
You eat them.
I was like, that's solid logic, I guess. But
oh,
the craziest cryptid of all time.
Yeah.
A toddler. An angry, questioning toddler.
The Y game toddler.
Ugh.
Another case here from Anthony Lake, Oregon.
Okay. Sweet for Anthony. You got a whole lake.
Right. September 1st, 2014 or 2024. Excuse me. 9 to 10 p.m. and 10:30 p.m.
Oh, two of them.
MC and her teenage son JP.
That's abbreviations.
Yeah, it was just cutting people's names.
That's fair. That's probably smart.
Let's see. Interviewed December 6th, 2024. Interviewed MC with her son JP listening on speakerphone. MC was the one that reported this incident to us on 9/20/24.
So why is JP here?
MC stated that she wasn't planning on reporting the incident, but had someone at her work was asking if anyone had ever seen a UFO, and this question got her thinking about her Anthony Lake incident, so she reported it. MC then stated that she was camping.
So when did she actually see it?
Anthony Lake with family on September 1st,
Okay.
2024, when the two incidents occurred. MC works in child services and is very experienced in report details and report writing.
Okay.
States that the first incident occurred September 1st at approximately 8 to 9 p.m. Stated that she was with her youngest son down by the lake freeing a toad that her son had caught.
Oh, yeah?
Don't put toads in the water. They
don't like that.
They'll just drown.
And then your child has to watch that.
That's not in here, but that's just like me
interjecting. Yeah, hey, that's just facts, people.
That's just my autism busting through, going, animal fact. Don't drown your tortoises.
Watch the toad die one time.
Oh,
look, dude, I was like 8 years old. And we were like, frog goes in the water.
Throw
him in the pool.
Oh,
why is that frog not swimming?
She stated that she looked across the lake and observed a small amber light on the west shoreline.
Okay,
about the size of a golf ball. States that it was very dark and the light was bright enough to see it flickering and blinking. She also stated that the light did not look anything like a flashlight. MC stated that the amber light blinked on and off several times before turning off for good.
Oh, dude, there was a ghost. We ever think about alien ghosts?
I mean, listen, there's always the whole interdimensional being thing of that too, where they're both in that same category, possibly. Like they're the fourth dimensional. They're you know, we can get big hypothetical. I love doing that because they could just be from
No, I'm thinking there
next
are people
universe.
ghosts, but
but
also alien ghosts. You imagine how pissed
Yeah.
you'd be as an alien ghost if you've got to stay on Earth.
God, this place sucks.
I want to go home.
I don't even know anyone here.
You don't need to take me.
I don't even know these people.
You don't even have to take me to my house. You take me to my fucking planet.
Yeah, I can't understand anyone. I'm having no fun. I've not made any new friends.
This dude sucks at Sonic.
They still have Sonic on his planet.
No, for some reason I was like, this is 1998. I was thinking about all those UMass championships.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Well, one of them doesn't count, but they still have the banner up.
Yeah, that wasn't even a championship; it was a Final Four appearance.
Yeah. MC stated the second incident occurred the same day at approximately 10:30 p.m. She stated that she needed to use the restroom, which was about a quarter-mile walk from their campsite. MC stated that she didn't want to walk a quarter mile alone in the dark, so she asked her oldest son, JP, to walk with her.
Okay, JP was there.
MC described JP as 6 feet tall, athletic, a UFO skeptic, and a blue belt in karate.
Oh, okay. Doesn't feel necessary.
So watch out. You know, just saying.
All right, dude.
MC stated that.
Hey, I believe in UFOs.
I don't know about UFOs, but I do know about breaking boards.
It's just Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yes, Speedball Mike Bailey. Oh. MC stated that she and JP were walking along the trail to the restroom. Then they saw a bright orange and red light approximately 350 feet from them and near the northwest part of the lake. MC was worried that the light might be a fire starting because the area around the lake was very dry and there was also a fire ban. MC stated that she noticed the orb appeared to be floating above the lake, so the two of them shined their flashlights at it. MC stated that when the lights were on the orb, it appeared to react to the lights and started coming towards them. MC stated that the orb continued to get closer to the both of them. It appeared to get bigger, and it was hovering above the water, not attached to anything. MC also stated the orb was round but had no defined edges. She said it looked like a, quote, liquid ball of fire. It's kind of... We got like a will-o-wisp going on.
Willow Nightingale.
Roll a highlight.
Dude. It ends with fucking Mox.
Oh!
Just fucking up our girl, dude.
Absolutely brutal.
That's what Pac gets.
That's what he deserves.
I'm not gonna go that far. I'll allude to it.
Ugh.
You're complacent in that.
MC said the orb had swirls, shimmers, and flickering, flaming light while holding its shape. Stated that the absence of the sound was notable because the geology of the area amplifies any sound. There was no sound coming from the orb. She states that the small orb became more like a sphere, and she estimated was 10 to 12 feet in diameter. She stated that she was sure that the sphere was getting closer to them, and then she started to feel an increase of terror. End quote.
Yeah.
She and JP approached the boat ramp, which was a wide open area. So they both they approached the boat ramp, which is a wide open area. So they stopped to avoid being out in the open. MC stated that they both could see the sphere hovering approximately 6 feet above the water, and that they could see the sphere's reflection on the water. She was unclear if the sphere was always at this current size or that it grew as it got closer to them.
I mean, that's how perspective works.
Yeah. MC stated that JP grabbed her arm and unexpectedly yelled out, "F no, let's go."
Hell yeah, dude. JP knows what's up.
Solid response from the teenager.
Wait. Black belt would have fought.
Damn.
Where's blue belt? In the...
I don't know. I never did a martial art.
I did karate in after school.
No.
At Maysville.
Played soccer.
Karate.
My Neighbor
Belt.
Mothman hat.
Oh, I thought he was talking about my hat. I thought he was talking about my
Got
hat.
you.
I thought he was talking about my hat that he helped me pick out. But fuck me, I guess. Hey, blue's like in the middle.
Yeah.
White, yellow, red, purple, blue. Listen. Hey. What do you think Little Champions is?
I don't know.
Me neither. Oh wait, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
It's just okay. All right. It's just they color them weird.
No.
So this seems to be like kids karate is a white belt with a color stripe through the middle.
Okay.
Whereas like adults are just the full color. Seems weird, but
yeah.
Well, see, now this is junior is white, yellow, purple, blue.
She tried to talk JP into staying, but he refused and walked her briskly back to camp. MC stated that JP told her that he thought he saw a, quote, large skull inside the sphere. So he decided to leave the area quickly with his mom. MC stated that she saw the sphere pacing them along the shoreline, and the sphere was still over the water. MC stated that the two of them never saw the sphere go onto land. When two of them reached the camp, they noticed that the sphere was no longer following them. She stated she woke up her uncle and told him about the incident. The uncle got dressed, and the three of them went back to the boat ramp. MC stated that when they were at the boat ramp, that all they saw was an orange ball far away from them, and it was headed to the northwestern end of the lake. MC said that they all watched as the ball slowly got smaller until finally disappearing.
We can just buy karate belts.
Yeah, oh yeah. I have one for a cosplay that I never did. Cause I was gonna do an Iron Fist cosplay. Cause I was superheroes. We were going to Dragon Con, and I just never did it.
Speaking of cons,
yeah.
Tony, what are we doing with John? Not really. Levi's going to a furry convention.
Probably. Come hit us up at the Atlanta Furry Convention.
When is that?
I don't remember.
Well, that's the problem is I keep asking because everyone's like, "Are you gonna go?" And I'm like, "When is it?" And no one seems. I don't know.
I'd have to search the.
I'll do that.
Chat.
You tell me. I'm just gonna search furry convention.
Yeah. Good luck.
It's gonna
have fun.
It's gonna
turn incognito mode on.
No, that's fine.
I
gotta reset it. All of my ads right now are, dude, you want to buy a new fucking Harley?
Hell yeah!
I gotta reset. I gotta swing in the other direction.
Yeah. Hey, you want a fursuit for your Harley?
Hey, dude, you want to fucking finance a fursuit? If I was a furry, I'd have a fursuit. May 8th through the 11th. No, I'll have Lucy that weekend.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be one of those fucking. Almost just said some crazy shit.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Dude, if you're gonna be a furry, do the fur. I know I keep talking about it.
It was
Do
how
the
the last one
fursuit, man.
ended when I was editing it. I was just like, oh my gosh, we talked about furries for so long.
We just keep talking about it,
Keep
man.
talking about furries.
You guys are going to a furry convention.
Yeah. It's something to do.
I guess.
It's something to do.
Just
Maybe
something
video
to do.
games and cards and anime there.
Ooh. That'd be a great place to not have to smell, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, you would luck out in the con. No smells.
Nah, dude, I'd get the fuck beaten out of me.
And you're taller than everyone else there, too. Let me go ahead and tell you. There's a lot of shorties
You know who else I'm taller
running
than?
around. Damn. Got him.
Got him.
Got him. Since she didn't see anything but orange and red inside the sphere, the interviewer wanted to specifically ask JP what made him grab his mother arm and leave so quickly.
Yeah, because he's a blue belt.
Mm-hmm. Stated that he was a UFO skeptic until this incident. He was stated that just before he grabbed his mother's arm, he saw, quote, flames dancing around a huge skull.
Oh.
End quote.
Dude, that sounds bitchin'.
Yeah, it was the Ghost Rider coming to give him.
That guy saw Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he did. and then the whole lake turned into blood.
Sorry, guys. I'm watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force for the first time ever.
We've been running through it, and we're hitting like all the right ways to do it. It's just a nice random episode, and then a couple episodes twice.
Just repeat.
Cause hey,
did I see this one? And 5 minutes later, yeah, I saw this
I
one.
saw this one, but like, I didn't notice that before.
Yeah.
What?
It's good, dude.
Yeah, it's one of those.
The,
One of those good
the dog
shows.
one's my favorite so far.
Yeah.
The dog one was really good.
Hey.
Hand banana, sorry.
Banana.
Because it was not the universal
Yeah.
monster.
Got Universal Monsters. That was such a good one.
It was, dude, it sucked until that little fucking creature showed up.
And that was just a visceral reaction, which was just so satisfying.
Just like this show, it sucks
Yeah.
until there's a little monster, little creature.
All right, let me burn through the end of this here, and I'll wrap us up. I'll move on to this last one I think I have. Yeah. This last one is Seaside, Oregon.
Okay.
October 3rd, 7:37 p.m. PST.
So 10:37, got it.
This feels like they needed to redact some information.
Do you know the S in that is for standard and then daylight? Like PST, PDT?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
No, you're good.
No, go ahead, move along.
The witness's phone number is on here.
No,
So I
good,
feel like
read
I
that.
feel like they goofed a little bit.
Go ahead and read that out for me real quick.
503.
No. I got some things to text them.
2 witnesses. Investigator Keith Bickford put out their phone number, put them on blast here.
All right, Keith.
We have another drawing, so
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and let you take a look at that first. It's
That's more. Hey, all those stupid fucking Harry
triangular-
Potter tattoos.
yeah.
Flip it.
Yeah, it's one of those Deathly Hallows tattoos or whatever. I don't know. I saw somebody point out the fact that the scary one that the Death Eaters have is like just the Harry Potter swastika, effectively, because they're the Nazi wizards.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh no, that's a real bad that's a real bad tattoo in hindsight. Everything about it. Oh no.
Even in foresight.
Yeah. It was like, oh, it's a cool logo, and they're the bad guys. And it's like, but why are they the bad guys?
Yeah.
It's like, and JK can't tell you that anymore. She has
No.
no clue why they're the bad guys anymore.
Wow. She's decided the other groups are the bad guys now.
Harry's the bad guy. Hermione's the bad
Yeah.
guy.
Did I tell you right now? Ron's the bad guy.
Ron's the baddest guy.
Uh,
She hates gingers. That
Oh.
whole Weasley family.
I won't let her get you, JT. I'll protect you from JK. I think I got a yellow belt when I was in 6th grade or something.
There you go.
4th
Yeah.
grade.
Hey, the belt I have is the yellow one too, so that we'll take them out together using approximate yellow belt.
I mean, I don't
knowledge.
have it.
No, we'll use approximate yellow belt knowledge between the two.
Oh,
of
okay.
you.
Yes.
You were a yellow belt, and I have a yellow
Yes,
belt,
yes,
so
yes,
that
yes, yes.
we got that meet in the middle there.
Yeah. Sure. I'm sure that guy that was teaching us was accredited.
Wax on, wax off, right? Little
I had-
karate kid.
Dude, I did have the little headgear for a while.
Hell yeah!
That thing probably stank.
Oh,
dude.
for sure. I was a goalkeeper. I had goalie gloves. Disgusting.
Yeah, I bet.
Disgusting.
4th grade head sweat? Gotta be stinky.
Gross. Both were very excited to speak to me about their encounter.
Yeah, I bet.
They've lived
I
on
would
the
be.
property on their property for 25 years. GS stated that on 10/3/24 at 7:37 p.m. He was standing in his backyard when he saw a lighted aircraft approaching his property from the south. GS then stated that the aircraft got closer. He noticed that there was no sound.
Common occurrence.
He called out for his wife to come outside so she could also see the silent aircraft. Then stated that while the aircraft was approaching the property, he could see 2 bright lights attached underneath the aircraft that were approximately 25 to 30 feet apart. So we're running the same size.
Yeah, crazy to just be like, yeah, it's 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's a skill I don't have.
I don't have I can't do a big scale like that. I could do a much smaller.
No,
I can like you're putting stuff in the shopping cart and mom starts moving something. I'm just like, no, it's gonna fit. Watch this.
Oh yeah, like I can do that.
Yeah.
If you're like, hey, that's 5 feet, I'm like, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
You start going like, when you start having me imagine it, that's
Yeah.
where I can't do it.
That's fair. I'm feet I'm okay with usually just because like a tile in a store on the floor is a 1 foot. So it's just like, oh, if you
Like in Minecraft.
yeah, like in Minecraft, you can it's Minecraft in real life. So in Minecraft, you know the blocks.
You're a meter.
Go see Minecraft in theaters.
Dude.
This episode brought to you by Minecraft, but not really.
This episode's still in the BMM
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to tell. You're gonna be able to tell when we've seen it.
Flint and steel.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a
Something.
whole episode of that.
Chicken jockey. And then the police come.
I saw a TikTok of someone being like escorted out of the theater as the chicken jockey thing happened, and then everyone yelled it, and the cops just looked so defeated.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You
can't arrest everybody.
This
And then that I bet that one guy was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, they're doing the same thing.
The whole
You're doing what I did.
whole trash bag full of popcorn in one of them, just going up. Took the end of it and just went popcorn everywhere.
Oh, dude.
Theater
pranks are back.
Hell yeah. It hit 9 o'clock, so my light changed. That's not like a timer.
Levi just having mood lighting
Setting
up.
the mood lighting. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to 9 p.m. podcast.
Hey, I've had like 14 pieces of candy
Yeah.
and a personal pan pizza.
Yeah.
Mood's not good over here. The mood is very strange over here.
Let me keep telling you about aliens. Is this working for you?
This is just the plot of Dandadan. Oh Christ!
The triangle aircraft was moving in a forward motion with the point in the rear. So flat up front. He then stated that the two bright lights that were always on appeared to be on the front of the aircraft, and the third larger light was on the end point of the triangle. GS said that the third light was flashing every 2 to 3 seconds and appeared to be a smooth dome light. GS estimated that the dome light was approximately 5 to 6 feet wide. It's a big old light.
That is a big light.
So that's a me-sized light. 5 to 6 feet tall, approximately. I am approximately 5 to 6 feet tall, somewhere between
in there, dude. That's all that matters.
GS and SS both stated that the triangle aircraft was approximately 100 to 150 feet above them, traveling south to north following U.S. Route 101 or Highway 101. They both stated that the craft was a metallic gray color, and when the large dome light flashed on briefly, they could see what looked like a blue/gray ledge on the belly of the aircraft. GS stated that there didn't appear to be a fuselage that he could see. Both stated that the aircraft appeared to be floating as it flew over them and was not going fast enough to stay airborne.
Okay.
At the end of the interview, GS stated that Camp Riley is the only active military base that he knows of near their house. SS made an interesting statement about the way that she felt during the incident.
Horny.
Said the aircraft made no sound when it went over them, but she did experience a lifting feeling during the incident.
A dude trying to fucking drive by abduct her?
Right? Sorry, I'm taking your wife.
Stole your girl.
Aliens drive by, stole your girl.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds like something. I've been watching a lot of like true crime shows.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like something a husband would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, dude. Like we were arguing about like I was in love with her. I wanted kids. I wanted to get married. And aliens drove by and just took her.
Just took her. Bye.
They just took her.
Bye.
I haven't seen her since. I miss her so much. Please come home. And like 2 episodes later, they're like, "Oh, he chopped her into 400
You'll
pieces."
never believe what he did next.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. I watched one where like the husband was like, "I just need everybody to come home. I miss you all. I love you so much." And they're like, "Hey, he told his dad, he's like, "Yeah, I did it."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Where is everybody?" He's like, "Oh, I buried my wife." And they're like, "Okay, what about the kids?" Like, threw them in an oil tank. I was like, Jesus.
Jeez.
Sorry, spoilers for Netflix
okay.
American Murder.
You're okay by me because I need to spoil a
Godzilla
monster that you haven't seen yet because I remembered. So today, as my wrap up for this episode, we're gonna talk about Gigan. Gigan.
I feel like I know of Gigan.
So this is Gigan. Gigan
yeah, I know that
is
fella.
a red cyclops.
I know that
with a
fella.
saw. I'll go ahead and give you the old once over here. Gigan is a giant extraterrestrial space monster, resembling a species of reptile who was turned into a cyborg by the alien race known as the Nebulans. Gigan sports a huge buzz saw in his front abdominal region, large metallic hooks for hands, and a bird-like beak. Gigan is considered one of Godzilla's most brutal and violent opponents.
Oh. What do you mean, dude? Him and Rodan really got into it.
The first kaiju in the Toho sci-fi series to make him noticeably bleed. We've got blood when it comes to Gigan.
We got a death match?
Number 2 on Complex's 15 most badass kaiju monsters of all time. Gigan. Got them.
Godzilla number 1? Or do you
Maybe
think Godzilla doesn't count?
I would exclude Godzilla from the thing. I would
There's
exclude.
gotta be Ghidorah.
Yeah, right.
Maybe it's Rodan.
Hey, right. He's destructive.
He's a badass. Rodan's pretty badass.
I bet it is.
I've become a full Rodan
it's
apologist and defender.
It's another one that you haven't seen yet, but it's gonna be Destroya.
I feel like I know of
Good.
Destroyer as well.
There, I might have a little minifigure of Destroya somewhere.
Dude, this fucking Chio is fucking stupid as fuck.
Yeah. Godzilla vs. Gigan, 1972. By the way,
We gotta watch it.
yeah.
Leave me alone.
Oh,
yeah, it's gotta be Destroyer.
yeah. Also, this
Yeah, right.
movie features
Rodan in it?
Anguirus.
Okay, know that name.
Who's I'll show you him. He's my favorite of the friends, the Godzilla friends. He does like
I've seen the behind the scenes.
yeah. And Jet Jaguar.
Yeah, I know Jet Jaguar. Because he's kind of Kamen Rider adjacent, right?
Yeah, he's like a robot. Gigan is sent by Nebulans to assist the people of Seatopia in their assault on humanity.
Fuck yeah.
By adding their god Megalon in the battle against Godzilla and Jet Jaguar. Yeah.
Destroyer, maybe the new Godzilla Kong.
Hell yeah, I saw that did get announced. I would love for
Rodan to come back. I think we should really delve deep into his character.
I think we fully delved into Volcano Pterodactyl.
That seemed fucking ripped though.
Yeah, that's what he got though. He does that a couple more times.
Yeah, all right. I'm in.
You want to see him get born from an egg from inside a mountain volcano a couple times? We got that. I can do that, bro.
It's pretty sick.
That's like his favorite thing to do.
Yeah, and it's my favorite thing that he does.
Sometimes he flies by real quick and it makes buildings go
nice
because he's fast.
Dude, I like him.
I just want to show off a little guy again. In Godzilla Final Wars, which was
is that a good one or is that a bad one?
It's like one of the ones.
Because what's the bad one?
I mean, it's all relative. Final Wars is one of those ones before they did the hiatus.
Okay.
Before they gave ended the 2014 Godzilla, the American Godzilla. He gets a redesign. Let me see if I can find a picture of his redesign. God, I've had this Gigan tab open for so long. Here we go. So he gets defeated because it's a Godzilla movie and he's the bad guy. 31 years later, he comes back in Final Wars with a new fucking redesign.
Fuck, he's fucking
bigger buzzsaw, fucking big old fins.
Hooks. Yeah, dude, he ripped. Yeah. This one rips.
They love it, dude. They love throw out a Gigan. Gigan, solid Godzilla bad guy. If we want to introduce aliens into a Godzilla Kong universe, I'd say Gigan's a safe route to go. I would prefer Space Godzilla, but I understand why we wouldn't get Space Godzilla, because that's his actual name.
Dude, this list ranking, I'm trying to figure out which one. Because, there's one that I've just heard it was just terrible. That list that I just read.
Yeah.
Awful. It's Shin Godzilla at 11.
What?
Oh, that one,
That's a bad take.
me personally, top 3.
Shit, that's a good movie.
Shin Godzilla, great movie. No particular order.
Bad time to be there. Oh God,
Dude, I'm making a lot of Shin Godzilla TikToks.
yeah,
And I love it.
it's good shit, dude.
Make another one.
They're doing-
Hideki Anno.
Oh yeah, Hideaki Anno.
Yeah.
Evangelion man, go make more Godzilla. Stop making your combiner version of it.
Yeah, dude, stop making your
that
fucking
thing was
Plink-
weird.
Stop making your fucking Plinko games. Actually, no. Yeah, no, do that.
the Megazord thing that they did.
Yeah,
that was scary because it was just like fleshy, but then also some of it
Make
was.
Shin Godzilla fight that thing.
I mean, he is part of that thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no.
Split in the evolutionary
But
line.
-1 has to fight that thing.
Now.
They're allegedly working on -1 sequel.
I've heard that.
And
Well, Shin Godzilla set now. -1 set back then. They could fight. They could be different
Mhm.
monsters.
there's Godzilla movies that deal with time travel also. At one point they kill Godzilla and they're like, hooray, we did it. And then here comes a monster.
Zilla shows up.
And they're like, oh shit, no one's here to stop that monster now.
Yeah.
We need a Godzilla. So they go back in time. Not to like stop them from killing that one. But
kidnap him?
no, they take a Godzillasaurus from the
Okay.
Cretaceous period.
Uh-huh.
And I believe they take it to the future and infuse it with radiation to make a new Godzilla. And then, hey, turns out that new Godzilla pissed.
Yeah, dude, I fucking bet you put him in a microwave.
Pissed. Yeah. I don't remember all the details of that one, but I do remember that one has these little things called Dorats, which is how King Ghidorah happened. Also, it was they took 3 of these little Dorats from the past,
just fucking microwaved them
and took them with them to the future. They 3 little Dorats merged King Ghidorah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, that's it for this episode of My Neighbor Mothman as I ramble about Godzilla.
Look, we rambled about we rambled a lot at this one.
We do,
That's
baby.
kind of the whole thing. Go to boardnerds.store.
Yeah,
get your merch.
I had a beef monster concoction, but I don't have the complete vision on the shirt.
Okay, that's fair.
I've asked for like AI assistance. Even can't even begin to figure out what I want with beef monster.
That's fine. I'll get the lab working.
Yeah,
on
if you can get the lab working on that one, we can. I do love the idea of the beef monster t-shirt.
Dude, I've been thinking about the beef monster.
Yeah, it's been on my mind.
Beef monster rules, man.
Boardnerds.store for all your merch needs. Check out Skeleton Crew Gaming on Twitch to watch us do this live. You can watch the VODs on Skeleton Crew Gaming YouTube channel. Episodes broken out individually on the Board Nerds YouTube channel. Pay your artists. Thank you, Corley, for...
Yep. You can follow Corley at Coral_LY on Instagram.
Wonderful little design.
Wonderful job on our art.
Yeah,
pay your artists. Unless they're AI artists, then tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, no. Listen, I've insulted the Facebook AI enough. I feel like okay, I'll make you make me a couple pictures that are useless, and then then exactly that they were. I'll pull these up and show it to you as we're ending the show here because they were just gross.
Good.
Honestly.
I mean, I can't imagine.
I was like, oh, Jake uses these for silly, funny jokes. Let me see if I can get some.
Yeah, dude, beef monster's not a good prompt. I'd say.
No.
I imagine some concoctions.
The last one was the best one, but I still stopped there because it was not even giving me anything close to what I want. Recommendations? Any recommendations for this week?
read the X-Files books.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, read the X-Files books. Read The Wild Robot.
Mhm.
I haven't read the second one yet, or the third or the fourth, but I read the first one. The first one was good. I'm trying to think. I've read a lot of books in the last 2 weeks.
That was the last one.
Oh. Oh,
And that was the best.
Yeah, I do kind of like him. Unfortunately,
He's got parts of him
he's got some charm.
but
what have I read? If you're into paleontology at all, or the Wild West, or both, Michael Crichton's Dragon Teeth. Fantastic book.
okay.
It's about the fossil wars of the 1800s.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it's adapted from like fake journal entries
Yeah.
from like a kid that went on this expedition. It's fucking dude, it's good. I could not give a fuck about the Wild West,
Yeah.
but I was invested.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Teeth were good. X-Files Ground Zero I read.
I've finally finished OG Bleach, so I'm gonna recommend Bleach. I'm gonna recommend skipping the filler.
I'm gonna recommend the first season of True Detective.
But watch the Zanpakuto Rebellion arc. That's some filler that's
good.
It's good filler because it adds like emotion to the series that it would have you just kind of skip over. But I did get to skip like 45 episodes here at the end, and got to watch the animation style drastically improve. Because I was just like, oh, I'm gonna skip 4 seasons of filler now, and whoa, there's all this shading and detail.
It's been 6 years and they figured out how to do it.
And then I watched the first episode of 1,000-Year Blood War.
Yeah.
The follow up. Man, they can draw now. Oh
Yeah,
my
dude,
god! I've
now.
been watching 2006 anime. Holy shit, dude. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode.
Yeah, go read Dragon Teeth. Michael Crichton's Ghost. Come on the show.
This is the other beef monster. I was trying to get one. I was trying to get one less scary.
What's going on with the gibbets down there?
I don't know. He's got gibbets. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you next time. The lab's cooking something up, and I'll text it to you while I go piss.
Good. Good. All right, we got to stop the recording. Stop the stream and start it back up.